Yeah, Minecraft. What Monday, not Wednesday. That's wrong. I was looking over the binary domain thing, and it was like, oh, why am I so loud in that? So I've adjusted my settings, and hopefully I'm back to normal. I'm kind of redlining a little, but I feel like that's on par for the course. Let's switch here to Minecraft. There it is. Put the music on. There it is. I added some Sims songs. I'm gonna listen to that right now. This should please the TFP a little. You know, he's a fan of Sims 1, so I got that Sims 1 joint installed. So last we left off, we're working on Will's little guild here, which isn't little, it's big. Little big planet. And I'm thinking, you know, Will is saying, just name him Makoto. I was like, you know what, let's go with like something that's not just one person. So we're calling it like the Crimson Phantoms or something. I mean, it has a red theming and stuff. So also it's piano music, so it's a little quiet. Hopefully not louder than me, but should be good. Little ambient music. Why not? I hope everyone's doing of the quality that I often cite. And we're just gonna you know, pop into our canvas here and start just wrecking a bunch of shit and putting a bunch of shit. So last time, let me give a loop around this building again. So this is what we're working on so far. I like this front face. I kind of want this part to be smaller, and it'll be kind of walled off. And then there'll be like a small sparring thing here. Are you taking advantage of the fact that, well, it's not an advantage, but you know, that the games are going gone? When I saw rumors like that, it's like that sounds like a valid rumor, so I'm taking it without a grain of salt. I anticipated that it would actually happen, and it did, which is unfortunate. Again, I cite the fear of a wholly online, online purchases being a way to preserve things. It seems less and less so the more and more we see like the eShop down on like the Wii and stuff like that, you know. I think it's very unfortunate that a lot of people will not get to play these older games without having to do the do. And you know, even then, it's like, if you buy it validly, it's like, who does the money go to the company still? I don't think so, half the time. So I kind of want something a little tall, so we're gonna go up one again. This one's gonna stick out a bit. Oh, Xenogears? Xenosaga, not Xenogears. No, Xenosaga. Xenogears, not Xenosaga. I broke there, sorry. I don't think I've broken that bad off the bat. Yes, Xenogears, not Xenosaga. The one with two YouTube B4, what's her name? She's in Soul Calibur 3. Utema? I don't know. I don't remember. Yojimbo? Okay, now the music's going ham. One second. So I can drop it a bit. Cosmos? Yeah. I don't know what the hell I was saying. Anyway, okay. So yeah, something like this. And I kind of want to like maybe cascade. It kind of matches this angle. That would be kind of interesting. So we'll try that. What else have people been up to? I know Will's been trying to play the older Personas. And again, I like 2. 1, I think people are saying I want a remake of 3, and I know TFP doesn't like 3, but moreover, it's like I feel like it's still, compared to the other 2, it could be. It's fine where it is. I'd rather see a remake of the older ones, because you know we don't see that. We don't see these even remembered half the time. So I think it'd be cool to bring them to a new generation of these fans of this series. Also, you can still buy stuff like Persona on the PS3 until you can't. And also P4. But I mean, Golden's on PC, and I think that's probably the better way. You don't really need a good computer for Golden. I always forget that you can't control the party members in FES. And I know for a lot of people the answer isn't worth it. Oh yeah, well, that's a given that you have a problem. You come to my streams. This is nice though. I'm glad I got the soundtrack here. The Sims one is nice. A lot of people forget that, you know, this soundtrack is like this. It's like, wow, why are you doing that? I don't know. Why they gotta go crazy on the piano? And the answer is because they can. A lot of the Sims like Onward can have more jaunty kind of music, like din 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 din, you know, something like that. So it's interesting when you hear this and this is like, oh yeah, this is the build mode song. It's like, huh? This wasn't like an etude for a dead person. And it feels like Okay. So I'm wondering how to do this though. Because it's not gonna line up. I'd have to, you see that? I'd have to follow through on that. I don't know if I could do that. I think this will meet up to a certain point. Out of curiosity, Tiffy, because I didn't really play Sims 1. Do you think it aged well? Because it's still like, it's kind of what you get. You get what you get with it. It's still probably clunky, but still like, you know, its own thing. What is she saying exactly? I don't know. All I know is that she's feeling da 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 do. What does that mean? Don't ask me. I'm just Kevin. Because now it's like I want it to be. You know, I think I need this to go through, like at least one. I think? Okay. Let me think about this. So I want to follow through with this here. So it goes out one. Okay, so it's like... like that, like this, like that. I like it, I like it. Previously I gave some misinformation about the Game Grumps, because like that topic was still just hot, and I reported it like I knew it, but... Well, I said I don't know what's happening, especially because I'm not a fan of... I don't really watch Game Grumps, but it seems like, you know... it was fake. Like, the person who made it came out with it. But it's still unsure. A lot of people are still, like, not sure where to stand on it and stuff. Because, I mean, there's still other things about it, but I don't know. Just goes to show it's Confucian. I know, you told me. You told me. Will has taken to DMing me these things. Oh, actually, that's not 3. Shoot. Let's cut it down then. No, I don't mind. Sometimes though, I'm like, you know, I'm watching something or like, I don't know, not awake. There's a time where you messaged me at like 6 a.m. for me, and I was like, I am asleep. Time zones, you know. Time zone. Time wizard. Oh, what am I doing? What's going on here? Okay, hold on. I think we could still just do this and then move one, and then what if we just use the ranking system to tell time? Yeah, let's tell time and temperature. That's how the cool people would do it. Gosh. This is Confucianing me. I'm Confucian. Jiao. Ew. 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 Ow. Ow. Wow. Making this building as amorphous as I can, because I think amorphism catches the eye, but there's a balance to amorphism. I'm okay. I wonder when I should go back to doing Mario Paint. I haven't done it in a long time. I'd like to. I just haven't. I think I'd be able to get used to doing it again too. That was the thing, because it's kind of samey, if that makes sense. How to approach drawing in that game. Once you master it, you never let it go. Saying I'm a master. Yeah. I was gonna do one with Chris, but then we never talked about it. And then I was gonna do one with TFP, but then I never asked him about it. I do have time on Tuesday. I don't have school. But then again, I want to catch up with some things, assignment-wise. Like, I can work on my final paper. Because I'm in, like, week 10. Class is almost, we had like 5 weeks left or so. He'll want to paint me in the nude. I don't know about that. I want this to stick out all the way. Because I'm looking at it and I'm like, it's a little awkward without it just being there. Protruded. Protrusion. And then this is a little awkward too. We might have to change that. Stick it out one more. I posted a cover of this song, and again, I'm really surprised to hear anything of Magical Melody covered, so it was a treat for me, no less. But I always talk about it. I think with each Minecraft stream, I talk about how it's a shame that a lot of this soundtrack is compressed to hell. So like, this is the best we get. The thing you hear in game is the best ever like form of it, which is unfortunate. I don't think there's any way to clean it up. I don't think remastering will get enough there, if that makes sense. What are other soundtracks that you guys can think of that are like compressed, but you want not compressed? And it just doesn't exist. There's a couple of PS1 games, I think. Like, I don't know, Soul Hackers, actually, besides the 3DS version. Because I don't know where they changed anything about the music, because I didn't play it. Okay, and then there should be a window. Yeah. So this could be like the Dean's headquarters or something, I don't know. Jimmy Dean's headquarters. Where he makes all the sandwiches. I think, though, if you listen to that song again that I just played, you'll know that it's not at 100% of its quality. It's very, like, dusty sounding, I guess. I think even without an ear for specific audio, you might be able to tell when something is of lower quality compared to something else. I think a way to think of it is if you listen to a song and you're like, oh, that might be just YouTube, and then you look it up and it's not just YouTube, that means it's compressed. It's like, oh, if only this wasn't uploaded to just YouTube, and then you find out, oh, it still sucks. Guess we gotta go with parallel here. Actually, that was 3 I was meant to do too. Undo. Move toos. But I think you're more likely to find stuff that isn't compressed well when it's an older game. Hold on, I'm thinking of one. Not Yu-Gi-Oh. Darn it. I don't remember, but I feel like I know other games that I could use it as an example. Okay, let's. Is this better from the side now? I think so. We just gotta figure out what to do with this here. That soundtrack actually is pretty clean. So, like, you know, the Yu-Gi-Oh! Falsebound Kingdom is actually the same soundtrack as the Yu-Gi-Oh! I don't have it on this playlist here, but Yu-Gi-Oh! Duelist of the Rose has a lot of the same soundtrack. Shining Soul. games that are brought over to Game Boy, Game Boy soundtracks are typically compressed because obviously. The Shining Soul Data Load song, for example, comes to mind because it's like it uses this hip hop track. It goes dun 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 dun, dun, but it's crusty. That's more because it's like on the Game Boy. But there's other examples of that where it's not just the Game Boy. Wah! It looks awkward that it winds up too, doesn't it? I liked it when he murdered a bunch of kids in season 0. Season 0 is it. Oh. I still think it needs something, but I'm not sure. Cause the heights are all similar. Maybe if I drop this down one, actually. Let's destroy what we just worked on. Well, I didn't fill it in either, so it's not the worst. The 4Kids cut definitely cut out a lot of things, though. Like, I was trying to make sure there's this scene where, like, Yugi's supposed to go on a date with Téa. But that's not in the 4Kids version. They completely cut out the scene where he's, like, looking at himself in the mirror. And he's all embarrassed. And the Pharaoh's like, come on, Yugi, you should wear this cool, you know, silver bracelet. Even the weird, was it Indonesian or... It was a different language dub of it. They included that, even though it sounds funny when the Pharaoh's like, yo, dude, you should put on a necklace for Téa. I bet she thinks you're hot. You know? That's real. But not in the 4Kids version. No, okay, you were just doing a Brooklyn accent there. I love Yugi when he was a kid. When I was a kid. Doesn't work. Okay, let's actually do this. Hoi, 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 hoi. They better remember it. Remember the name. 10% speed. 10% Kevin. And 100% reason to. Thank you, Fort Minor. Okay. I'm feeling it now. I'm feeling the structure is about to be finished. But then it's like, this inside is like, what? But once we finish the husk will become the dusk, you know? We will know everything we need. In fact, there should be like a doorway here. So let's knock that out. This is the doorway to the training area. So we will enhance that length there. Kind of maybe build that up so then it's like 2, right? Okay. Oh, and if Johnny's ever around again for the list, I'll ask him top 5 scariest things as a kid. The piano didn't actually scare me. What did was, what was it? In the big small world, the big fish that would kill you when you just got sucked by it. That thing. Big Bubba. Big Bo. Back in the house. And then Bo will talk about how my ass is not moving to his liking. I feel like I want to drop this down one. So let's do it. Move 1. Oops, wrong. Undo. Look straight down. Move 1. Now it's intersecting and therefore it's a little lower. But with it being a little lower, we get something, a different look, I think. Different height look. Let's see. Eh. Cha. Okay. We're almost there. We're almost to the point at which we'd like this building to be at. The question is, will it look good? Ah! Oh, look at that small amount of space in between. Okay, let's stick with it. I thought the chain chomp was cute, but it was scary to get up to it, obviously, because it's like, oh no, this thing will kill me. I think it's games like that where you start to make connections of this big thing is a big thing and it will hurt. I don't know if that's a weird thing to say, but it's like, not object permanence, but I guess like a just understanding sizes, I guess. Because you know, when you don't think about it, but as a kid you don't really know that kind of thing. It's like, oh yeah, well, I'm big because I'm the center of the universe. Do 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 do. Okay. We're almost there. Oops. Well, that's why it has MA on the thing. You shouldn't play it when you when you're a kid. But then again, I played Persona and so has TFP before MA. I played Silent Hill a long time ago when I shouldn't have. I think I was like 11. No, I'm not Shake Tree, but now I will, because you are here. Hello, Novu. I'm working more on this big ass building of big. Have you been working on anything yourself? Like, eating a lot of cheese, perhaps? No? Darn. Get on that. That's a Johnny thing to say. Where it's like, well, what are you doing? I saw you moved the big M on Twitter. I have not been working on my island as of late. I'm waiting for my flowers to grow, so I am taking it a little slower again. Mozzarella on the pasta. Ooh. I haven't been to your island in a long time, so. And I don't think you've been to mine in a while either. So it'd be nice at one point to go and visit each other again. Because we haven't. You've been ghosting me. Not true at all. Yeah, I felt like that during Festival, and then I'm like, well, I missed Festival. There's new Bunny Day items though, which is cool, I guess. Everyone's like, you should feel bad for Bunny Zipper T, and I'm like, how about Zipper T zips the fuck up and leaves? I even like him in New Leaf, okay? It's like, you know, a lot of people are like, I want the angry people back in Animal Crossing. And then I'm like, yeah, yes, I agree. I think the grumpy villagers aren't grumpy anymore, and the snobby villagers aren't really snobby. But, like, I could do without failed boomer vibe bunny guy, okay? Lego Island is really much a treat. And hi, Keelan. How have you and Brian been up to with that vaccine in your body holes? Well, that's water. He poisoned our water, destroyed our crops, and scared the children. Peace on Earth. Peace of the world will be after April. Speaking of April, though, yeah, it's been 7 years since I've done afternoon casuals related content. 12 or so years, 13 or so years since I've done YouTube content in general. It's not like I'm a big boy, but it's nice. It's kind of humbling in a sense too. Johnny has not responded. I don't blame the guy. He's more busy than I am. Even though he's off today, I think. But we'll see about what we do Thursday. I still haven't gotten a response. I might pester him some more. But hopefully we'll have something cool planned. I think it'll just be the list some more. I hope that's okay. I can't think of, like, we can't really do anything like he can come visit and then we'll do, like, you know, the classics or something, you know. But I wouldn't mind doing something special. Just that I can't think of anything at the moment special to do. Like, I could boot up Harvest Moon Magical Melody and then we could pretend like it's the old days again. But I don't know, he can't play it with me. If you guys can think of something cool that we could do, let me know. Obviously, I'd like to know. What's that? You tell me, bitch ass motherfucker. Oh. I'm gonna start just responding to what's Harvest Moon Magical Melody. I'm gonna respond to it with vitriol. And then you'll be like, whoa. Calm down there, Maurice. He was ranting and raving the other day. Hey, take this, TFP. Take it. Take that. Yeah, just get ready for the second dose though. Don't worry, Novu, I know I can be quite not the help for headaches. No worries. It's just nice to see you pop in, you know? TFP hates it. He wishes he didn't have to deal with this character. It made him hesitate buying Persona 4 a fourth time. It's like, ah, but I have to deal with this character? Yeah. Gosh. I don't know. The guy really hates this character. What can I say? What's all this then? Why is it so flat here? That should be padded out with a oh, I see. Okay. Am I your singing telegram and you're gonna shoot me? Do 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 do. Again, I still think the idea of taking Tylenol for that is good. Take Tylenol for the second one. Don't underestimate it. It wiped out Carl. And my mom was like, knock this sucks shit. My mom says to do it, and you know, she's a nurse. You could trust her for the most part. So yeah, take it like you're about to take a big dump. I don't know. Okay, the problem with this is that I have it dropped, so you know. Yeah, she does. That's my mom. So well then don't roll the dice. Don't be like, okay, it can't happen with twice in a row. Oh, look at this Jesus spot. Oh. Speed has become Catholic. How big do you think your dumps are? How many Persona 4s do you own? Gosh, I think we finished the edifice though. We're gonna have to workshop some of this though, because it's you know, confusing. We just have a husk right now. I don't think I've really built like this. But we're gonna work on the interior once I decide what level should the floor be. And then I have to fill this stuff in here. No, that's how big your poo-poos are. Brush, sphere, dirt. Oh wait. Do 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 do. Hello. Oh, I watched. I finished Tonegawa Middle Management like over the weekend. It was a quick watch, even though it was like. It was like 24 episodes, but it felt really quick. It's a comedy kind of show, and it's a spin-off of Kaiji. So my sister didn't watch Kaiji much. She only got to through the start of it, but without even watching Kaiji, it's still pretty funny. I enjoyed it. The thing with that author, though, they also worked on Akagi and Kaiji and stuff like that, is that the animes are made and then the manga is not done yet. So then the anime kind of ends abruptly for the most part. It's like, well, we can't tell you that part because it's not done yet. Half of the shit just ended like the past 3 years, so it's one of those, hey, read the manga. It's a little unfortunate. Wish shows weren't too much like that, if they can help it. My favorite, the best episode of that though is like, I want to say the first episode itself is really solid. It's basically he's a middle management of this really black agency, which is in Japan it means like they're shady. And he gets all these new associates. He gets 10, but they look the same, they dress the same, and they all wear sunglasses. So the first episode is him trying to remember all their names, and eventually you do too. But it's like, what do you mean your name is Kawasaki and Yamazaki's over there? And then it's like, what do you mean your name's Hagio? And the other guy's, oh, you know, they both have the same haircut. Get out of here. And I posted a clip of it on Carl's. The narrator's really good in it, because he just adds English randomly. It's like, Mr. Tonigawa, Tonigawa Sensei, number 2! PowerPoint! Okay, look at that. Ho ho. So I think it should be, the height is the problem because it's like no one can see out these windows. So we might have to rethink the windows. Oh yeah, but that Sin's music coming in hot, folks. Listen. Take a listen to that. I think I'll just drop these all down one, because it's like, I don't know what else to do. That's pretty wide though, isn't it? We'll put something on the top. I'm doing this in a slow fashion here. I could just replace them, but fuck it. You know what? It's kind of like, for a more Western comparison, Game of Thrones was like, oh shit, what do we do? The thing's not done yet. And I was like, oh, let's do this, and then no one was happy with it. Oops. I can't do it for ones. Darn. Oh, I didn't see it. I thought you said George Romero. I thought you said George Romero. I am Kevin. My favorite thing with that though is like, for all intents and purposes, he just got a free trial. I'm gonna run this friggin' run here. I'm gonna do this, you know, ending. And if it doesn't go well, oh, I could change it. I'm gonna go change it. Got a free pass. Hi, Brian. How is Brian? Let Brian know how Brian thinks of Brian in the Brian below. Oh yeah. 10 pager. Wowie. Replay. Oh wait, that's wrong. Chiao. What a good way to spend. Oh, is your spring break right now too? Replace air spruce. Now let's go dark oak. Strip. Dark oak wood. Oh, that's unfortunate. They're all working at home. They don't need a break. It's not like they have their own things going on. If they have time to pay for college, they have time to pay for our classes. Shit like that. Like, the fact that tuition's so high for, like, mine, too, is like, what? Are you paying the ghosts? One of my favorite professors is like, oh yeah, you know, you could do this at your own pace. You don't even have to come. I mean, it's your money. Spring break is like a lie to me. It's like, I don't know, it's the, even if you do get a week, it's like, that's not enough. That's nothing. I always say you need at least 2 weeks to acclimatize to that you're on break. But, you know, you don't, there's not a lot of luxury for that, obviously. Stone, stay, oh, I almost unplugged my headphones. I always do that. I wish I had a better thing to get my wire out of the way, because I fold my legs off my chair, which isn't the best for my blood circulation, pinching a vein probably. I need to work on one more birthday thing for March, but then after that, I don't know. I'm free drawing wise. I'm really happy with these. I don't know if you guys have been looking at them, but my Uno drawings I've been doing a lot lately, I really like them. They're really fun for me. I hope if you've seen them, you think it's fun. Sometimes I worry that I put too much effort into things that are stupid. And then when I'm like, oh, I should make a new intro for the channel. Stuff like that, no. Gotta work more on friggin' Uno Kensho. Actually, that's the voice actor. Uno Kensho. And he nicknames himself Uno Kensho when he's with Hanae Natsuki. It's fun to work on stupid things. Brian can attest to that for sure when he was still working on Sims. It's like, did he have to make an intro about the Renai circulation? No, but he did because it was fun. I can't believe there are segments where people went, aw. You know, it's like, oh, that was cute. I think it was Dolly when I was with the lady. That was Boss Man. I'm coming on at number 5 on the top 10. Oh, that's wrong. Why is that like that? Ho ho. Let's look at the. I don't like this part still. I think I'm just gonna cut these sides here like this, so you can see them. So you can see that. You know, Brian, if I ever make an anime intro for Uno, I'm hiring you, the guy who took voice lessons, to sing the anime intro for me. And it'll be in full-on Japanese, so good luck. Watashi wa hard to break. Last card. Kawase. I think what my favorite part is I've thought of ways to make Uno have more like inside rule things that are kind of cool. Like for example, I thought, what if you get like a straight, like 1 to 4 that does something, and what if you get 2, 3 of the same card, you know? What if that does a thing where people have to draw like a big number or something? I don't know. Special hands. Like what I think what inspired me was Mahjong. when I was still really into the playing Mahjong. I'm a little less so, but yeah, I still log in every now and then to lose. They're doing an event right now where you collect stethoscopes and then you impress people. Yeah, but then this is why you make the special set, you know? You make a new card set, and the entire school, you know, obliges. The names of these songs are a disaster, by the way. It's like, why is it Latin Radio 6 Snobs, and then there's another one, Latin Radio 7, and then Neighborhood 6 is the name of that song, one of the songs. I'm like, what? Why? Why so confusion? But yeah, you know what? I even envisioned how they play how I can integrate dual discs into Uno. They're virtual cards, so each card, so you have like 40 dummy cards inside your deck, and then when you pull them, they transform. They like change the number on them. So then it's like you don't have to play next to each other. You can play from a distance. I don't know if I'm making sense. I'd have to draw that out. But they're virtual cards is what I'm trying to say. Yeah, it's a hologram. It's a hologram. And then there's a center thing. It hooks up to the Uno caster, and then it shows the card and the rotation. Man, Uno can be advanced if they try hard enough. You know, if they accept this future, then we will see the future of card games. You know. Looks like the 2 dogs of Shimano have appeared. Did you beat Under Hero? Is that why you're playing longer? Because I thought you said you're gonna take 2 streams to do that. I don't remember. But well then I missed it. Did you kill Mr. Stitches? Spoilers. Or is he now? But anyway, I missed it. Unfortunate. Guess I'll have to watch the VOD to find out. We were just talking about Uno some more. The dumb idea of it. Also, planning out this room is... So this is the lobby. You come in through the weird doors, and then it's like, hey, wow. This will be like the main hall. You go up. There's like classrooms here. There's like 2 classrooms maybe. And then up on the 3rd is the administration. You know, it's like, you've been teaching the kids the wrong thing. You know, this is supposed to be Will's, but what if I make it Uno Academy? That's just the reality I want. Man, this song is great. I like Bossa Nova quite a bit, so it helps. Doesn't hurt. Gets the misnomer of elevator music. It's probably the only thing I could say like I'm really snobbish about. It's like it's actually called not elevator music. It's called the bossa nova. Thank you very much. Who cares? Music is music, brother. Hey, brother, music is music. Yuna's Yuna, right, brother? I can't wait for the Final Fantasy X music spin-off game. Well, I mean, there's already, you know, X2 is about the music, but what if, what if it's like a Persona 4 dancing kind of thing? I want to drop that down just a bit. It's a little sharper sounding, a little brighter, so. I guess you're right. But I want like 3D cutscenes, and it's like, I don't know. I want it overblown. These great halls sport the most interesting of classes. Explore our library. I'm kind of talking like the triangle strategy person. Hey, fuck off. Did you bring friends with you? If so, make them show up right now, because it'll be easy. I'll be in the zone. That's a cool name too. Q, the Awakening. How unfortunate. Q, the Awakening. Sounds like an old PS2 game. Welcome to Q, the Awakening. You are Q, a Katoichi warrior from the Eastern Realm, brought upon. I don't even know how to host a server, Karsha. I'm just building on my lonesome. I've been building a lot of stuff for people in the group. I could always build something for you. You know, you were saying you were working on your lawn. Maybe I'll give you a big lawn if I build something for you down the line. But yeah, this is what I worked on so far, and then there's something inside there. This is what I'm working on right now, expanding out a bit. You know, I want to look at the. I always like looking at the underground. I can't stop looking over there. It's one of my favorite areas we've built so far. I think people would be more impressed if this was all in survival, but I appreciate, you know, that it spurs interest among people. I keep forgetting to make this Pesdes thing. But yeah, I like this area a lot. I like coming in here and gambling away. I still need to do stuff here, like a mahjong parlor. That's where TFP and I and my sister will hang out at. Yeah, you know. Majora's Mask has a couple of songs that are from Ocarina, like Zelda's Lullaby. Call it something else though. Oh yeah. Rain! Hit that yoinky sploinky! Okay. But yeah, I like going in here still. I will go back to it. It's fine, Novu. That yoinky sploinky! Oh yeah! Look up Rain. Hit that yoinky sploinky. I feel like I'm still not good at building large-scale things. I wish I could build things bigger and then mean it. So that's why the castle will probably be one of the last things we do. Maybe, because then I'll be like, all right, now I'm in the zone to really build something big. Like over here is where I'm gonna build a castle of, you know, to compensate for my small penis. And but I hope that you know, it'll come out well. Ora! What are you doing today, boss? Also, how are you enjoying Rise? Because I see you're doing it on your own. Because I feel like you might have better time because you're playing it alone. Maybe we're pressuring you too much to get good quickly. Or you like stay up to pace with us. Oh, you aren't playing alone? Are you playing with Troy Troy? Troy Troy the boy boy? Troy Joy the goy goy? Oh, oh. Oh, what did it... I was like, this is actually kind of ugly. What? Retrospect. Do I need this here? Rain, hit that yoinky sploinky. Oh yeah. I even freaking know anything about Xenoblade, but I love that video. It's just this dude dancing on someone's what do you call it, driveway, and then they're like, "Get the fuck out of here!" over the cam, over the thing. Ryan, hit that yoinky sploinky. Oh yeah, oh yeah. It's good. I want to hit that yoinky sploinky. Two big womps and a whole lot of bloinky. Two big bloops and a whole lot of bloinky. That's also a thing. You know what? What did you do your poster thing today, boss man? Carl was telling me a while ago. He's like, "Hey, we should look at all these posters here." I don't know. I don't know if you still need to like plan for that more than not at all. Feels like a not planned thing, but also could be a planned thing. I don't know. Why don't you play Lego Island? Why don't you call Brian up? He's working on a 10-page essay. He could use some Zelda. You're just jealous. You're just jealous. Oh. Why would you say that to me on the day of my daughter's birth? Speed this up. So the question of where do I acquire this stuff? You know, the internet. My daughter, she's been lost to me for a long time. She doesn't respect my decisions. I understand. It's hard being a mafiosa in these days and ages. Mafioso, rather. They all ran away with some other house boy. I'd send a hit out on them, but she looked happier. The song. There's one thing English got right, it's not to have masculine, feminine. It's like, the. Eat it. Lantern. Do, 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 do. But it's like, you know, I think for me, I speak English wrong a lot because it's like I know it. It's like, who cares? I'll say flip flap a doob da ba doob doob da, you know, and then it's like, why'd you say that? It's like, because I am. Do 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 do. That hoopa scooch. Do 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 do. One big gloop, that's a whole lot of yoinky. Three big gloops and a whole lot of spoinky. One big yoinky. Two big sploops. A whole lot of big gloops. Bro to bro, you know what's good. Okay. I mean, my schedule myself is not ready yet. I don't know what to do. Johnny has not existed. Okay, this year, okay, okay, we've done entrance. Okay, 2 truths and a lie. Okay, 1. I have, well, let me write them out. Let's see. I don't. Oh, I could do. I'd have to hold on. I haven't done this in a while because I can't set votes on OBS. I have to go to the stream manager. Oops, will this? Oh, don't play. Okay. How do you do this again? Oh, poll. Two truths, 1 lie. Which one is the lie? I'm not very good at thinking of lies. Or truths, rather. Give me a topic then. Give me a topic and then I'll write something. Cause I don't know, something off the bat. Number 1, I have big yoinked, big sploinked. Also, where to put the staircase? Maybe something about the channel. Animal Crossing history? Okay. No? Oh. Okay. Right. So. Yeah, this is tough. I'm not good at doing this kind of stuff off the top of my head. Let me think. Okay. Number 1 is this one. I can't fit that. What? I'm thinking of the lie. Okay. Let me switch these around here. So, one of these is a lie. Two of these are truths. Number one, I met Johnny in high school and never before that. Number two, we played My Sims on YouTube and he did not like it. Number three, we had a secret channel before Afternoon Casuals. There. See, I'm not good at this. I'll look at that after this song. One of these is a lie. Which one is the lie? Okay. So, what happened? Met John in high school, 1 vote. Had a secret channel before, 2 votes. Played My Sims on YouTube, 2 votes. So, met John in high school. That one is a truth. I did not know him way before. In fact, I don't even know if he lived in the city. I don't know that. I don't know how long he's lived in the same city as I did, but we went to different grade schools, middle schools, only met in high school, like in my sophomore year. And I was like, okay, well, I barely know this guy. Want to make a channel? And he's like, why not? I'm Johnny. The other truth is played My Sims on YouTube. That was deleted. Part an accident. And part because this was before the allegations of Bill Cosby, and we made our character Bill Cosby. And I was like, this not look good. This not. So we got rid of that. It was because I don't know. I used to be a fan of Bill Cosby, and then stinky. So the lie is I did not have a secret channel beforehand. Did not like have Johnny and I do different playthroughs and then stuff like that. I do have a channel, Speed Slasher, but that's not like a secret channel with Johnny or something. It's not like an OVG Don'ts situation. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I'm not good at that. I'll have to think of that if you pull that on me again. I don't know if those are even interesting. Let me know. But yeah, I don't even know who picked what. The music channel, again, it's not a gaming channel. It's not a secret. None of those are secret. They're still there. You can still see them, and they're linked to the Afternoon Casuals Discord channel too. Before, I would test upload things onto my Speed Slasher channel, but besides that, that's not really, you know, El Secredor. The hard thing about building in here is where to put friggin' this the staircase. I also don't know what to do with this room here. We're gonna have to figure all that out as we go through. I even wrote an essay on the guy. So yeah, it was tough. It was really bad. But of course, what matters more is that the people who were affected, you know, have their voice heard. It's unfortunate, but what's even more unfortunate is that he did in the first place, and that these people had to be affected. I think that's always the important thing. But yeah, oof. It's not on the channel anymore. It was really funny though. Johnny sat there, and I barely knew the guy. This was this was early still, where I barely knew Johnny. It's like I was like, hey, let's play this game, and he's like, I don't know what this is, and I was like, you will in a moment. And then he had to sit as I built this stupid friggin' staircase. And the glitch that I thought worked didn't even work. I'm surprised Johnny and I stayed friends after that. He could have just left. I hope people will be interested to know when that will come out though, the next game, the next saga of the My Sim story. If it comes, maybe Thursday I call Johnny and I'm like, hey, sit your ass down, I'm gonna play My Sims Kingdom. And then he'll be like, hey, I'm gonna sit my ass down in front of the TV and watch anything else for my break. And I'm like, okay, fair. I'm sorry. He's like, it's okay. We're still friends. But yeah, an oof is an oof, isn't it? A big oof is an oof. Aw, yeah. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Hell yeah. Do 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 do. Do do. Do 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 do. Motherfucker. The first one was actually just Harvest Moon Magical Melody. So that's why it also holds such a special place in my heart. Well, that's close, isn't it? The idea with Afternoon Casuals was it was supposed to be a ironic name because we would like be competitive as fuck was the idea, but then that didn't happen. Also, see you, Brian. How many papers you got? How many pages you got? I never asked that before you leave, unless you left already. Just fine. 8 out of 10. Oh, that's not bad. It's that last dash effort though that might be tough. Just trust in JSTOR to bring your answer to fruition. What was I gonna say? Yeah, so the idea behind the channel was we would play these really casual games, but in a competitive way. the whole first idea with Magical Melody is we were going to compete with which person got to marry their respective spouse first. And I think the reason why that fell through is that, you know, Johnny and I ended up, like, you know, not hating each other. Not that that was a part of it, but it's like, we're a team here. And then 2, it's like, what's the other thing? I didn't get my spouse to come. Yeah, because you can only marry one person, so. But the thing is, my spouse, you have to submit a thing for an event, and I failed that. So. Yeah, right. Okay, Carl. You asked for it. You've asked for it. Now here it is. The one with the trumpet? I mean, you know what songs I actually want, Carl? You sent me flax of, like, Dearly Beloved and stuff. And it's like, I didn't save them because I didn't have room on my computer. If you sent me those again, I would like those. But maybe we gotta wait for the release of the album. You know what? Let's. I think we should actually try to make an effort to have those really released. I'll think of an album cover, and then you can just label it like. Don't name it by years. Just give it a cool name like Days of My Youth. Give it a really edgy name thing. Days of my youth. Days when my mother was there. Now, we're at the tough part of the build of how do I connect all this shit together. Like, what do I do here? Why has everything gotta be so long? Like, look at this again. Let me go back. What? You're about as long as this here. You are the same way. Goodness, Carl is a Shin Megami Tensei game. I didn't really get much done. I'm not even done, but it's like, what do I do here? I play this song quite a bit. Or it goes on the rotation quite a bit. The blunt rotation. I wish there was a thing called like a planner thing. So I could be like, okay, so here is where I want this thing. Like a area measure thing. Like a chunk loader, but not the chunks. I don't know how to describe it. But because I like, this is the lobby, right? Do I want this more open? Is where I'm stuck at. Oh, you know what? It's a guild. It has to have. Okay, let's redo our plan here because I was doing like a weird idea, like a class. There should be a cafeteria, There should be a cafeteria, lunch area, a study hall, dorms. Dorms are what I'm failing. Alright, I don't know what the hell you're doing, but you'll be doing something, supposedly, so. Best do thing. But yeah, we need lodging. Gosh, but yeah. I want this to be kind of fancy. If this was bigger, then I could fit everything in, but we actually have a smaller scale than I thought. So you know what, let's crack this open here. So you see this over here, 1, 2, and then over here, then turn around. Hopefully that's still in sync. I don't think it is anymore. It's not. But yeah, there'll be 2 dorms. 2 dorms. Maybe. And then there needs to be cafeteria. You know, this is like prison, what is it? Prison Architect. It's like, let's have it spaced like that, actually. We'll stick with that, because then... Also, my nose is itchy. Hopefully it doesn't bleed again. We'll do a staircase so that goes up. And then over this way could be the staircase to the second area. So we will actually maybe not have a window here. Okay. We're gonna have to fit a lot in a little. But you know me. Actually, you know what? We don't need a kitchen in here. We have the outdoors. We could put an outside cafeteria. Good idea, Kevin. Yeah, thanks. Now, the question is, how do I do the staircase? Da 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 da. I won't. It don't fit none. That's a great request though. I haven't had that yet. Sorry, I'm screwed. I don't like that. Oh, this song just played too. There, why not? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how to structure this goddamn building. Looks eebity-deebity as fuck. We'll figure something out though. Okay, hold on. What if I put both? What if I put 2 sides? Goose goose. Have you gotten anyone to make the NHL logo for you? If not, I'd like to meet that person. Oh wait, NHL. I sing the NFL. Uh-oh. People gonna figure out I don't watch sports. Which has always been something people know. Yeah, John Madden, you know, he played basketball. and went to the moon. I'm coming in here so I could remember how I did this overhang. Okay, it's Spruce Goose and then Acacia. Gosh, I still, you know, I might change this idea here. I thought it looked cool, but it's starting to bother me. I think I just having a flat brick thing, or even bricks stairs did this way, like a different way. We'll have to mess with that though. For now, I'm working on the interior. Alright, I blew TFP's mind away when I was like, you could do this for your tower thingy. It's probably one of the only ways I've helped TFP out in his life. I think TFP and I are the type of guys to see each other drowning, and with our hands sprawled out, we high-five each other. As one of us drowns. And then whoever's drowning gives the big old thumbs up. Wait, how did I do these then? How did I do corners? Because it's like, I don't know. I don't know what's going on here. Okay, one side it's just not. Okay, I got it. Oh, I got it all right and proper now. I understand it completely. As a cis-Kipperdean with a grammatical vermisimilitude, I understand this. So I guess it would look nicer if it was... Okay, actually, we'll do these sides. The pianists on the Sims songs go ham. Like, geez. There's no break in the song. It's just... It's like they're trying to tell me something. Spend money on DLC, maybe, is what this pianist is trying to convey here. Let's have these actually be this. Let's see how that looks. Kind of nice. The Power Show? What's that? Will Powers from Phoenix Wright? I'm not familiar what the Power Show is. Rocket Power? Oh, I don't know it. Drawn Together? I haven't thought about that show in years. I didn't even watch it that much, if any. I was too young to watch it. This darkness is imprisoning me, because it's all that I can see. Because I'm trying to make these bars like equal, but like what happened here? Why did it do that? When is it? I didn't read when it's supposed to go down. The store. Wow. A world where humans and superheroes called Powers coexist. A former Power, Christian Walker, has reinvented himself as a homicide detective after his own powers were taken away from him. He and his partner, Dina Pilgrim, work from the Power Division's units of Los Angeles Police Department, investigating crimes involving superhumans who were once crime-fighting heroes and pop celebrities, managed by... That felt like a long run-on sentence. Couldn't they have like chop chop, you know? Gosh, my nose. Do I have anything to put on there? I got that this little vapor Vaseline. Cause my nose is itchy again since one of those days. It's been one of those days. Come on, Luigi. Gosh. A dry nose is a painful nose. Whenever I hear the Wind Scene song now, I can only think of the there's a Fresh Prince of Bel-Air mashup with it. I pulled up on 107 or 8. I yelled to the oh Bel-Air. Saying that really crappily, but you know what it is. Ow. Okay. Well, we still got this random kerfuffle here. Ow. Ah. I'll think of a way to make this rooftop interesting, but like there's these parts that stick out and I can't fix them. How many of you guys who own like a PS3, PS4, stuff like that, actually watch shows exclusively using like that service? Because it's always weird to me to like be scrolling on the PSN and it's like, yeah, here's TV show. Because it's their aim to be multimedia, basically, right? That's what I parse. But it's like I haven't met anyone who is like, yeah, I use that. Okay, this actually is non-negotiable. It has to be like that. Yeah, but that's different, for sure. Hoo 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 hoo. PSN exclusive. Okay, that's new to me. I've never heard that. That's definitely new for me to hear. I mean, you know, remember the Nintendo channel? I think in Japan, Arino would show up on that, huh? Also, I haven't hydrated. hydrated. You know what? Let's lie. What I mean by that is it's awkward that this is different on both sides. So we're going to pretend like the roof is the same on the outside, but it's not. It's different. Move to the town center? Oh no. Oh, in Animal Crossing? No, we can't. Which is kind of unfortunate. I want to move mine a little more center with the entrance of the town. But because it can't be moved, it's a little... I think I don't blame them if the idea is if you want to move it, you have to spend a lot because it's such a big building and thing like that. But it's also one of those things that it's the biggest entity on the island. I imagine it's hard for players to reasonably plot out a space for them to move at temporarily. Because you can't just move one thing. Or you can't just move something over to an area that it already is at. Like, for example, I want to move Bones' house, but I have to move him to the beach. I just want to move it like 2 back or something, but I'd have to move him to the beach first. There we go. That's what I meant by lie. Built a fake edifice thing. Fake edifice with a fake Oedipus. So the dorms will be pretty small. It's a dorm. You get sleepy time. Play whenever. She doesn't actively play it. She plays the phone game more. There we go. That's a nice balance right here, actually. And here could be like a couch, maybe. A chair. So you could have a secret date. Perhaps. Will definitely want like a tea place. And you reenact the scenes from the Garreg Mach here. I'm still thinking of a name for it. I don't want to be on the nose, like Will posited. I'm thinking something with Phantom, though. I think that's the least on the nose I could be. The Pink Phantoms now. Wow. Big. Next stream we should be able to finish decorating this place, though, for sure. I think plotting it out was easier than I thought it would be. I'm gonna have a different chandelier here, probably. Let's actually just remove that. Thought I saw a person outside. That was just the water. It's like, did someone get into my LAN game here? Ghost. fucking ghost. You ghosts are all the same. All spooks. No. Come. No. Hoi. 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 Yeah. Boom, 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 boom. See, that's the technique. See that? And then boom, 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 boom. Easy. Ah! Wasn't holding shift. Wish you could place things without having to crouch to place them, if that makes sense. Because crouching, especially when you're in creative mode, makes you fall. Yeah. Looks kind of nice, I think. A little cozy. I think what we could do is do this too. Oh yeah! Hit that yonky spoinky! Sorry. Hopefully you're getting your time's worth out of that TFP. Thankfully you're not streaming, because then you, like, as you're streaming, you just go, uh-oh, bitrate. Your internet would probably have a time, is what I'm saying. The reality of uh-oh bitrate is more likely than you think. Hi. Oh. I want to make a classroom, but there's not a lot of room here for it. What if we make the exit here? And then this back area is a classroom. Could be a good idea. Let's try it. Now, is it weird that there's only one classroom? Maybe. Maybe. Yes. Budget cuts, you know. Oops, that's completely wrong. What'd I do here? Oh. Ah. Okay, yeah, I think that's fine. And then the entrance there is not bad at all. Okay, I think I'm gonna say forget it to these things here. Just do this. We'll think of a different thing for the, like, making these front parts interesting. I always use planters. That's the only thing I could think of. Maybe granite blocks, since we're actually using granite. Maybe this could also be a classroom. It's kind of small, so you could only fit like maybe 6 desks in here. Maybe, What if I could split this into 2 classrooms? Oh no. I scratch it so much that my nose eat the bleeding. Sorry. Thankfully I don't webcam for this. Otherwise you'd see my bleeding face and you'd be like, oh no, Speed's dying. What thick? Who thick? What? Like a bowl of oatmeal? Oh, I'm gonna start a community challenge soon. Again, I already told you about. I told people about it. It's gonna be Wii Sports again. I'm gonna go back and beat ping pong. No matter depends how long it'll take me though. Is the thing. It's like if it's short, then oops, sorry. But you know, let's have an open concept. You know, sometimes classrooms have just windows inside, like interior windows, so you can see what's going on in there. Oh, Principal Skinner. Is this safe to tear at? I think so. Hua! I think it looks nice. 442. Baby, that's the code to my heart. It goes 1612 442. Okay. I think it's looking like thing. There's still only that. I might gush. Until that means like kind of rough up. I think I'm gonna gush it a little. I'm just gonna put. Oh, I knew it. I was like, I feel like I've forgotten some parts here. So yeah, you know, you come in, it's like, whoa. You come in, it's like, whoa. Now we just need staircase so that you go, oh. Oops. The only thing is, like, how do I make a staircase here that works? I feel like we'll have to do something like this, so... Be this... It'll be one of those... These are dangerous staircases in Japan. That, and then... Oh, hold on. You know what? That doesn't... Let's just do it like this. Okay, here we go, here we go. Get ready. We're gonna do it to it. Spruce. No. What if it goes down here? I don't like that. Ah. You know what I'm trying to do, right? Just a staircase that goes whoop and then loop. So what if we just pull this back one more? Maybe we'll get the answer we so desire. Rain, hit that yoinky sploinky one last time. For me, Shulk, your friend. Hold on, it has to go down one, otherwise it not work. Maybe pull it out one more. That way the stairs align with that. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll do it. We'll do it. Ay, nako. Alright then. They've never seen anything like this before. Nothing bad ever happened to the Kennedys. But now is that too intrusive? I don't know. To this part? Not really. Never mind. It's fine. It's fine. Did it look nicer before? It might have actually looked better with one sticking out. Ah. Well, you know what? Let's do this smart. Let's do this with more intelligence. That way I don't have to re-Google the boogle. You just gotta slip the slop, pip the pop. Motherfuckers get dropped. Dang it. Dang it. Okay. Fucking. There we go. There it is. Now this is the hard part here. Just kind of breaks off, but it's fine. Just don't fall. Yeah, there's not a good way to make that, except unless we... Which isn't the best, but... You get the idea, still, at least. And it kind of looks cooler that it's a little, like, narrow here. In fact, if you want, you know how I did it like this here? You could just have it more so just like that, you know? You don't need this side part, you just need that to be there. Surfing the web. Well, as long as there was a lifeguard on duty, you were fine. Okay, we'll stick with this weird kind of approach here. Will surfing the web. TFP is absorbing the web. Nove is in a web of building confusion. Okay. But you know, you can see, right, that we have the structure set for the most part, I think. It's just I'm a little stuck still deciding what to do with this upstairs area. Because I think there should be, you know, the offices. But beyond that, I don't know how many offices you need for this kind of thing. So I need to balance this height. Oop, height. Ha 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 height. But yeah, this entire thing basically took us 4 hours for the give or take. There's some parts where I wasn't really working on it, I was showing off other things, stuff like that. But 4 hours to build something like this. So when I consider the scale at which I want to build the castle, it'll probably multiply that by 4. And we're still not done. I still need to basically, there's no other way to phrase it, clothe the building, like put stuff inside it. Or, you know, fill in the... I'm picking weird ways to describe this. Like, I'm gonna put organs inside the building. It's also really warm in my room. Maybe that's why my nose is acting up. It's like, it's becoming April and the cold weather I so appreciated is now leaving me. Which is a shame. I want it back, Nove. Give me back the snow. There was no snow. Ah, Jesus. My fucking nose. I'm sorry, folks. But it's definitely warm in me room. Definitely heated. And my nose is all acting up silly. Oh, is this a different... Is it still this one? It doesn't look like it, does it? You know what this looks like an optical illusion. Which brown is brighter? This or this? The answer, they're the same. Ah, fuck. Spending the last few moments of the stream dying. I'll try to do a backflip. I'll just stick these in there. Ah. It's a little sad with that being so flat too. Team Fortress 2. I'm giving it a once over so I can decide what to change next. I think, because we're done for the most part. I think what's left to do, I meant in terms of like just getting our structure down. The upstairs stuff and some stuff with the downstairs, I'll think of it as we go through it. I'm just thinking, how can I, you know, do stuff like this, for example. Adds a little bit of level variety, right? Look at that. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, 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 boom. Mighty fine dollar. You need like a... maybe something like this here. I still like that that person came in. I bet you won't build an NHL. Then I think they just left. Well, they heard I wasn't gonna do it, and they're like, well, that's all I needed to know. Thank you for your time. Don't blame him. I'd be willing to do something stupid like that if I wasn't already building a town. No. Nah, fam. Okay, let's use the best thing ever for detailing exteriors. The fence gate. Boom! Now it's supported. That's all it needed. Boom! No, it won't work there. Boom. 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 The thing goes... I wonder what Big Shaq is up to these days. Does he still make the thing go... brat, ka 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 ka? Skibby keep pop pop? I don't know. Hopefully they're not a bad person. I don't even know. We're here again with this song. This is like the third time. I really likes that song. It's not a bad song, but I've heard it 3 times. Big Shaq, the guy, the rapper. I know Shaq, the former basketball player, former Shaq Fu did a wrestle, but they're different people. I don't even remember this song played. Now I think about it. Oh well. It's okay. It's actually, here's the confusing thing. I think it's a big shack. I know what Shaquille O'Neal's up to. A bunch of hooba-doo. Okay, but there's flow to this, you know. You go up here, you go, ah, and then you go, ah. I think we'll have this be... I always use the term open concept, even though that's wrong. But this will be like a... What do you call it? Oh, I don't remember the song having singing. I'll put like bookcases here. Tables. I should get some of the Pilot Wing songs. Like Light Plane, that's a bop. Ba ba da bee ba. Oh. You know? What do you guys think this room should be? Should it be a cafeteria, like a kitchen? So, okay, let me run through the ideas again. These are classrooms. They're very small, but they'll serve the point. These are dorms over here. And this is just the main area. I'm not really sure. Maybe what the idea is, instead of like this could be a small cafeteria, actually. There could be like a kitchen here, and then tables here. I changed my mind. That's what I'll do. Let me put signs up, so I remember. Sorry about the sniffles. That. Oh, oh well. I'll remember. I don't even need to spell it correctly. I'll know what I meant. Okay, I've decided upstairs can have a library. This could be the library. Dean office. Other admin. Okay, we got it planned out here. There could be a library here. Kind of thin for a library. But, you know, there's already a library down the block, which isn't actually big either, but... More tables over here. Training area. So that should give us an idea on how to hammer this out for next stream. Now I still want to change some things about the heights and stuff, like how to make these not as flat, you know? Always a useful thing. Another problem with this area is like going outside, I load up a bunch of chunks. Because it is actually, it's both smaller than a typical big building in Minecraft, but also big enough where circling around it changes what is loaded. You know, with this area, I don't think I load anything in particularly new once I'm like here. So like I'll load that area up, and then if I go back here, it doesn't unload, you know? But over there, looping around the whole thing is bigger. I might just make this mine. I keep thinking about that. But I have to change where to put this. I'd put Kev in. Oh, maybe I could just layer it like Kev and then in. probably do that. What else can we do? What else can I do off stream? Because I didn't work on Minecraft for a bit, but I have time to again. I might want to stick something. I'll put something fake to stick out that way. In fact, you know what you could do is just why is it there? Who cares? Don't ask me. It just helps have something sticking out there. Okay. So next time, when I'm not working on this, I will work on... Yeah, I don't like that. It's very empty looking. Yeah, I'll think about... I'll edit that. I'm gonna lift TFP's building up. I'm gonna lift it up one, because look at this. Ah, ow, yeah, ow, yeah, ow, you know? Wouldn't hurt to have it... I think that's what Axel's saying. Homie! I'm sorry. We might actually be able to finish this before Carl starts. I just need to hustle the muscle here. Do the hustle. I will get this done before it is time to go. I want you to know that I am trying. I am dying for this to be done in time. I hope so. It's gonna look weird outside. We gotta change this staircase right here. Your cat really likes going on PSN, huh? No. Don't remember that shit. Miss me with that shit. Oh, I think this is actually that. That's like Project $10 foot long, right? I don't know. I got it done relatively quickly. You're gonna have to look up a little for that. Okay, and then it's just this that needs to be erased. Okay, go! No. Yeah. Ah, Gorsh. What was that even? Now it's really open concept. How to fix this. I have an idea. We could flip these. Again? Man, I thought I have a lot of songs on here. Some of them I haven't even played yet, but it comes back to those a lot. Do 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 do. Yee. Okay, I think if I just do a couple more thingies, it should look nice. Or, you know, not too strange. This house is still one of the stranger looking ones at the end of the day, though. Oh god. Oh no. That doesn't work there. Because it curves it. Would those be reachable? I suppose so. Oh. Here's my idea. Let's just do that again. And just cover it with this. The whole idea is so then we could do the secret again. I've showed you guys the secret before, I'm pretty sure. It's one of the first secrets I ever thought of for this. I still don't know whose dog this is. I just have a dog here. Do 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 do. One of the things I want to build still is like a place where you get to learn about secrets of the town. Like, oh, this is where the funny secret is behind the silly house thing idea location. I'd say this is one of the weirdest houses because it's so out there in its design. I don't think I'd ever build like this again. But it's here. Oops. That's weird looking. There we go. Fix that up. Anything else that's out of the ordinary? This kind of has a nice ascent to it. It's like that. That still works. Yeah, TFP's building is weird. It doesn't even reflect him too much. I feel like giving him a new one. Like, they could give this to someone else. Something blue. Maybe I'll give him that building, actually, over there. Just making sure everywhere has this brace. Okay. You like it? Okay. Well, if you're happy where you're living, that's what's the important part. Yeah, it's still to me one of the strangest builds because I don't think I'd ever build like this ever again. It's got fake like bracing thingies and stuff. This was before these two are like I don't really know how to approach depth, and I think I've gotten better at doing that. Like even with these where they're all kind of the same building, but I think the technique produces depth without really trying hard. So I would call these first two buildings here try hard buildings for sure. But I'm not going to evict you. Oh. Boom. This house is still for sale. I think it's a lot better with the raised height. I definitely had to change some aspects about it. But more height, more fun. Except if you want to hide, being a tall person is not that great. How I used to hide is, so say they have a dining room with a cover on it. I would hide between the chairs. Like, so I would sit on top of the chairs with the dining table still closed. So then they look under the table, but they don't see anything, you know? That was my technique. Now I'm too big to do that. That was like that, you know, if you're a kid, for one, don't watch my streams, but two, that's a good hiding place. Splace. Living splaces. Okie dokie. What were your guys' like go-to hiding spots when you were a kid? What's Carl still not live? He's gonna be live soon though. But I'm thinking how to fix this here. Maybe we didn't use my favorite trapdoors. And we could use that to add some depth. Here we go again with that name, with the word that I always say weirdly. Like, were you guys a closet hiding person? Like, you would hide between the clothes? Would you get your web covered body and then glue yourself onto the ceiling? Would you hire an assassin to, if they found your location, the other kid would die? Hide in the laundry. Oh, that's a good spot. That takes dedication too. Because like for me, my thing is I get to lay down, but it's not very comfortable. But yours is like you have to crouch and not move. In college, they'd have posted fire drills, so you'd hide in there. Man, I don't know you. I don't know how you are in person, but that sounds like a thing you would do, even without knowing that that's a thing you would do. It's a fine thing, because, you know, I wanted like a wooden thing in the front, but this doesn't mess up the depth of the interior, so I'm sticking with it. I think this song is played too. Why does it smell like smoke? I got my Vita. I got Okay, I do know TFP. I do know TFP more than I thought I did. Another podcast idea is, like, well, I want to do this Carl quickfire questions, like where we ask each other, like, favorite color, and then Carl would get it wrong. He'll say red instead of beige. I remember that. That was still funny to me. Everyone was like, Carl. And he's like, what? But I would be like, I think TFP and I would get a nice score. I want to do the compatibility thing on Wii Party with other people. Dun, dun. Dun, 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 dun. The only problem is that this is a different color brown. If there was a new block, like, you know, it would really help out. New wood. Think of all we could with the new wood, you know. Like things, we would do things. Wouldn't that be nice? Things. Wouldn't it be nice if things? Wouldn't it be nice if things? Eat it. At least my nose isn't itchy anymore. I was just curious about the Discord, and I see Tom has created Carl the Cantaloupe. I hope he's proud of himself. It's a strange thing to come across, like, opening that Discord. I'm Carl the Cantaloupe. That's the same voice in like Homestar Runner, the Cantaloupe character thing. Puppet. Ha! Take that! Okay. Rain, hit that yoinky swoinky. Here we go. Yakuza cutscene. Yoinky sploinky, huh? I guess that's what the kids are into these days. Kiryu, could you help Me with my yoinky sploinky. I can't not help a kid in need. Some things I should just never explain myself, and then, you know, leave people in confusion. Just keep referring to the yoinky sploinky. You know, I bet you people are still confused. So I'm gonna stick with it. It's like I don't even play friggin' Xenoblade. I keep referring to Rain. Hit that yoinky sploinky. It's the next. This song again. I need more. I need more Professor Layton. I like a lot of the music. I just don't have. Let's see. What's a song that hasn't played at all? Come on. There's got to be something. But you see how easy it is to decorate your exterior. You go with a bunch of bushes first, then we gotta go to these bamboo with the string on top, a little bit of sweet berry action, some rose bushes, you know, and then you kind of loobity loob blah 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 blah, and then you're like wah wah wah, it's all done. That one will naturally not grow. If you put World Tick on, that just won't grow because of the thing above. So that's big brain. Little rose bush there. Now these areas without sun, I tried not to put a lot of flowers there, I just happened to. Oh! Zelda? What Zelda? What Zelda he do? What do Zelda? I'm gonna wrap it up. I forgot about the ferns. I gotta put the ferns. Fritz with the ferns. And lastly, before we sign off today, we're gonna put large ferns around. These don't show up in the bone meal, which I think is interesting. I wish they did. Thank you, thank you. Hope it was a relaxing stream for you guys. Got more work done. Still got more work to do. We'll do that next time. I think Mondays are cool to chill with. I understand there's also not a lot to talk about when I do things like this. But I'm glad whenever people show up. It's always nice. Even though I feel like I'm not doing much in reality. But yeah, tomorrow I don't know what I'm doing. My schedule's gonna be really whack this week. Sorry about that. We'll have to vary up the color here too. Real quick before I go. I'm also gonna try to think of new songs to add. Let me know. Please let me know in channel concepts, soothing songs from things I might like. I've played, you know. I'm not too into streaming in the morning. That's when Brightheart streams too. Don't want to I don't like overlapping with my pals. The person I unfortunately do it the most with is Evan, because he's typically free around this time himself. So I'm like, I'm sorry, I gotta bounce. I set myself for this time, you know. Yeah. Look at these. But you're not a real streamer. You stream on YouTube like a freak. I don't mean it. But you know, yeah. But the thing is, like, I stream when he's streaming, you stream when I'm streaming. That's another of the different things. Okay, so this is what we got done with so far. We'll work more on it, obviously. Maybe some windows here and there to really vary it up, because it's kind of flat still. Not too fond of it. And, you know, other things here and there. I'll work on it some other time. And I might work on some other stuff off screen. I don't know if I'll have time to do it, but we'll see. But thanks for joining me today, folks. Tomorrow, I don't fucking know. And then every other time, I don't goddamn know. So yeah, that's it. Raid message is TFP's not a real streamer.